We are working it today with Andy Challenger of Challenger Gray and Christmas. He comes on just about every week to talk about what's going on in the labor force. So good to have you here.
Thanks for having me back.
We are just coming off of a jobs number that was really outstanding. 242,000 jobs added to payrolls. The unemployment rate at 4.9%. There are some people who might want to paint an ugly picture on this situation, but you are in the industry. You look at what's going on in the job area all the time. How do you think this picture looks right now with employment?
Yeah, so, certainly during a presidential year, a lot of non-incumbent candidates have an incentive to make the jobs picture look gloomier than it really is. And it's been seeping into the American consciousness because people don't seem to realize that this is one of the best job markets we've seen in over a decade. It really doesn't get much better than this.
Doesn't get much better than this, but here's the arguments that I hear all the time. The jobs that people are taking are not that great. What do you have to say about that?
Well, wages are finally starting to rise. All employment is good employment in some ways. Even those really low-wage jobs, it's great people are working and back in the economy. And the other argument that people are leaving jobs quicker.
I hear that all the time. The unemployment rate is low because people can't find jobs and they are giving up. What's the truth to that from your estimation?
And so that's the quits rate, and it's high right now, highest that we've seen in a long time, and that's a great sign in the economy because people feel comfortable enough to leave their jobs and look for new employment. This is a time right now where if you're unhappy in your job and you want to go look, no better time to do it than right now.
We did get a signal coming in from Costco. Costco, for the first time in 9 years, bumped up the minimum wage that it pays employees. And one of the reasons that Costco noted was because the job market is so tight, they have to have money to entice people to work there.
It's true. We're seeing it across the board from all companies. It's starting to have to raise wages to fight and attract the best talent out there and to keep it.
It's interesting because sometimes I feel like people are raising wages because they want a feel-good story, make themselves look good. We're paying our people more. But really, it is just trying to get people to work there, correct?
It's true. I mean, we're seeing companies raise wages. They're doing other things to create a better culture of their company that make people want to stay. And we're even seeing a lot of companies go out and do stay interviews. So they'll go out to their highest performers and sit down and have managers ask them why they want to be there, what they can do to change to keep those people there, because it really is a tough time for companies to hang on to good people.
So the employment picture is so good right now. Do you think we'll actually see people getting extra perks to stay at companies, and we will continue to see wages go up?
Certainly, wages is always the last indicator to rise as we come out of a recovery, and we're hitting that stride now.
Well, my glass is always half full, so I'm just going to leave it on that note. Thanks so much for being with us today.
Thanks for having me on.